Ladies and gentlemen, this is the $15,000 Body Slam Challenge. Now, if Big John Studd is body slammed, he will lose $15,000. However, if Andre the Giant is body slammed, he must retire. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 367 pounds, Big John Studd.
Big John Studd putting up $15,000 of his own money to prove a point, to send a clear message that there's only room for one giant in WWE, and that's Big John Studd.
Bobby Heenan would love to go down in history as the manager of the man who retired Andre the Giant.
From Grenoble in the French house, weighing 476 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant looking very confident tonight.
He better be confident, JR, because if he does not slam Big John Studd, he'll be forced to retire tonight. WWE fans around the world may be getting their last look at Andre the Giant.
Seems like a lopsided bet to me, King. I mean, $15,000 against a man's career.
Well, Andre was willing to do it. He feels confident that he can slam Big John Studd.
Wrestlemania, ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Giant and Big John Studd face off in this $15,000 Body Slam Challenge.
Well, the grudge between these two started when Big John Studd cut Andre's hair after getting disqualified in a match.
Well, Studd challenged Andre to this match and put $15,000 of his own money on the line that Andre cannot slam him.
Yeah, but if Andre cannot slam Studd, he has to retire from the WWE. And I believe the Giant Studd cannot be slammed.
Well, we're going to find that out right now, King.
A giant reversal from Studd. He's really going for it now.
You can sure as heck feel that impact. Studd's down. The punch connects.
Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end.
Andre the Giant is used to competition here in WWE, but it looks like John Studd has shown up tonight for a fight.
I don't think Andre is used to being in the ring with a guy that can stand flat-footed and look him straight in the eye.
No doubt about that, King. Big John Studd is a 6'10", 367-pound mountain of a man, and he's showing no fear of the legendary strength of Big John Studd. Is feeling firsthand what many have felt before him, the unbridled power of Andre the Giant.
Oh, it's hard to comprehend the strength and power of Andre until you get in the ring with him, and by then, it's too late.
For a normal competitor, I would agree, King, but Big John Studd is not a normal competitor.
You put the raw physical power of the Giant Studd with the cunning intellect of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and I'm not sure any superstar could overcome them. Andre just may prove me wrong, though. And he gets leveled. Whoa! Look at the Giant! And he's not even breaking a sweat out there.
And a reversal.
Watch it! Ooh!
Ladies and gentlemen, pardon me, but this is all. Whoa! What hurt?
Well, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Stud in trouble here. Andre seems to be softening him up, getting ready for a body slam.
Usually you see two guys body slam each other all the time. But look at these two guys, JR. They might break the ring if they slam each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first encounter between Big John Studd and Andre the Giant. These two despise each other. And all that animosity, you got to think that Andre has to change this game up a little bit. Big John Studd is just that big.
Well, obviously, Andre will have to wear down Studd. This won't be a quick victory for the Giant tonight.
Andre is so used to dominating his opponents, rarely has Andre met an opponent that can match him in stature and physical power.
Well, this isn't Andre and Studd's first dance, JR. These two have been facing off for the better part of 3 years. And it all comes to a head tonight.
Andre is determined to put Big John Studd down, to wear him out, to weaken him so he can finish the match and earn $15,000.
And to save his career. Don't forget about that. If Andre wins, he gets the money, and he gets to keep performing for the WWE fans.
For the life of me, King, I don't know why Andre agreed to these stipulations. He doesn't need the money, that's for sure. If he loses, he will be forced to retire.
Well, that's how confident Andre is. He thinks that Studd is a big man, but he's not a giant. Andre might be selling the Giant Studd short. He's got him up.
25,000 plus on their feet. He's got it.
I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Andre looking for the money. Look at this. He's throwing the money out. Uh-oh. Bobby the Brain Heenan grabbed the bag of money. Unbelievable. More important than any amount of money, Andre the Giant does not have to retire.
And he certainly doesn't need the $15,000. Andre the Giant standing tall over Big John Studd.